Hi everybody, this is Pat.Nr. speaking from GuitarPoint Vintage Guitars in Maintal, Germany today with actually a rare bird. It's a 1976 Explorer, Gibson Explorer, one of, I don't know, 60 or something made in white. And these are sort of young timers. They're getting quite collectible around these days because they're very good guitars. Well, I don't know whether I look good with an Explorer, but some of you do. And Explorers are really like nice combination between more of a Les Paul sound and an SG sound, I would say. They're somewhere in between. And sometimes they sound, just right. And some of the greatest guitar sounds I've listened to in the last 30 years have come out of an Explorer because it's a very nice blend of the classic Gibson sounds like Flying V's, SGs, and Les Pauls. They're somewhere in the middle. They're, a classic compromise. I wouldn't say it's just great. And I maybe some of you know that, for instance, Billy Gibbons played Explorers in the early days of ZZ Top, and he had a fantastic sound with them. And I know why. Because it doesn't really have, maybe it's a little less bass than in a Les Paul, but it's also, since it doesn't have the maple top, it's a less attack. It's more of a mid-rangey sound, but since it's more mass than an SG, it's more powerful than so it's like a fatter SG sound, I would say. And that's why, like in heavy bands, James Hetfield, for instance, with Metallica, played Explorers because it's a very bold, very strong rhythm and solo sound. It stays there in the middle and doesn't really interfere with, it doesn't harm your ears, and it's not overly bassy. That's the great thing about these guitars, and I think they really deserve to be rediscovered because they're still affordable. They're not like a 58 Explorer, of course, is through the roof, but these are still, for you and me, I would say. I'm Pat.Nr. speaking to you from GuitarPoint Vintage Guitars in Maintal, Germany. Bye-bye.